Yo, this next topic, right? Yo, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if y'all not already subscribed. Join the membership, man. We got some behind the scenes footage, extra content. We got a lot of things coming out 2025, man. This next topic, right? How far have y'all traveled for a sneaky link? A lot of these questions, I feel like it's tough for you to answer because I'm thinking like, damn, I don't want to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I do have a past. I ain't living in my past, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not afraid to say, but I mean, I'm trying to think. I've been a lot of places. I don't know. So,
you do have a past where he been traveling
like,
and he has.
No, I don't travel, and I don't yet.
I think the furthest I traveled would have to be Jamaica, for sure. Like, I would say that's the furthest.
Nigga, that's far. Nigga, the fuck?
That is far. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to think about this shit.
Nigga, all the way in Jamaica? That's out the country, nigga. Like, that must have been some good.
Shout out to her. Like, it wasn't worth the travel.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good. Like, but it was all right. You don't want to travel out the country for something that's all right. Like,
you ain't have it before you travel.
No.
That was your first experience?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going out the country for no first experience.
Yeah, we met out here right before Labor Day, actually. She was out here and then
she knows.
So that's where you wanted the scenery to be? Like,
yeah, how y'all end up going to Jamaica?
Nah, she lives out there. She just was out here for Labor Day.
Okay.
That was it. So yeah, I went to Jamaica.
So y'all was in a long distance thing and you pulled up on it.
I wouldn't say we was a long distance. We was talking, we was vibing, chilling and shit like that. And that was the perfect excuse to go to Jamaica. Like, I ain't never been to Jamaica. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, might as well kill two birds with one stone.
That's for sure.
But yeah, that was about it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Your booty all over the world.
I am a traveler. I mean, just in regular life. I mean, I like to travel, so I'm not opposed to traveling too. You know what I mean? Link up with somebody. Recently, I had shorty. She actually flew me out to. Damn, should I say all this? Yeah, she actually flew me out to Canada though. So
okay.
I went to Canada.
First class.
Yeah, for a sneaky link.
Okay, all right. That nigga brought the blue chew with him that time.
That nigga about to get deported twice.
Like, yes, there. But I've been to other states. I mean, been out the country. You know what I mean, I ain't gonna say too much more, but yeah, I travel.
Okay. And that's the furthest you went.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been in the Caribbean. I mean, for some sneaky links. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I go to the map to see which one is first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
1,800 miles and 2,000. Or,
but for some reason, the craziest to me is going to the Bronx, nigga. I traveled to the Bronx with some pussy when I was younger.
Yo, you know
that
the craziest part? I agree with you. Like, for some reason, like,
you just switched the topic. Where's the craziest or how far you ever went? Now that's what the craziest thing you ever did for because we all have dangerous stories about the Bronx.
The crazy part is we live in New York City, and even though we travel further, the Bronx still is like fucking far as fuck to us. Like, yo,
and at that time, I wasn't driving, nigga. I was on that train, nigga. And she lived in the P's too.
You went in the P's?
I went in the P's.
Nah.
I wilded out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you knew she lived in the P's, or you ain't know?
I ain't know the Bronx like that, whatever. But as I got closer, I said, damn.
Like, I thought he was gonna link up with Ice Spice.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth it though. I ain't gonna lie. I will say it was worth it. I mean, she was a little baddie. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't have did it again though. Like, and in hindsight, I wouldn't have did. It wasn't like nothing crazy happened, but it was just like that could have been a crazy night though, for sure.
I don't think y'all, like, the viewers, I don't think y'all really understand, like, how far the Bronx is. Like, we all from Brooklyn, so, like, and at the time I lived in Queens, like, the borderline of Brooklyn and Queens at that time, I had to take the A train. Yeah. Bro, the A train all the way to the Bronx, you literally could fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep again, and still not be there. That's how long that fucking ride is, bro.
Yeah, that's the very end.
Yeah, like, that shit is just too crazy, bro. Like,
yeah. And the women in the Bronx will get your ass in some shit. I ain't gonna hold you out of any other place.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for sure. But shout out to the Bronx. So,
Yeah, shout out to they do got some nice joints in the Bronx, man, but it's just a bad stigma out there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I do want to get into this real quick because I don't know if y'all seen recently, Fabio was like, they was talking about the prettiest girls in New York City.
Yeah.
And he said that he thinks the prettiest girls is from Queens. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Well, I would say that most of the Queens girls' parents are from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? a lot of people from Brooklyn, once they get some money, they move to Queens.
Okay,
that's just how it goes. But they won't admit to it. But I want to probably say Queens probably do got some baddies, man. I say Queens and Brooklyn. I say Queens and Brooklyn. Or Brooklyn.
I definitely gonna have to go with Queens. I feel like all of Queens got some Johns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we talk about Brooklyn, like you be a probably bad style. Like, actually,
Brooklyn is
like,
huge though.
Brooklyn is huge, yeah.
Brooklyn is huge.
Queens is huge too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Queens might be bigger than Brooklyn, bro.
Queens
like,
is bigger than Brooklyn.
Yeah, Queens might be bigger than Brooklyn. I don't know. Like,
but yeah, I think Queens got more variety though. I would say
Queens do got more variety. That's for sure.
They got every type you're looking for in Queens. You want the Indian, the Spanish, the black, whatever. Like
that's
they do. I mean, Queens is the most diverse borough, so that makes sense.
So I would say maybe if that's why he said it, then I could agree with that.
And I'm not just talking about looks. I'm talking about like personalities and everything. Because in Brooklyn, I ain't going from y'all a little rough. Y'all a little rough out here.
They on their little Lola Brook, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of getting sunned to death. You know what I'm saying? Shorties out here is crazy.
Yeah, that is a fact. Yeah, there's much more.
I apologize, my shorties from Brooklyn, so let me be quiet.
But fuck you, me, suck my dick, nigga. Now for sure, Queens got it. Like Queens got it for sure, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Like people were saying, I hate when we talk about boroughs and the motherfuckers talk about Harlem. I'm like, nigga, y'all not a borough. Like, why are you always entertaining this conversation?
I'm not jumping into it for some Harlem niggas pop up over here and represent them 20 blocks.
They for sure. You know what I mean, like,
you already got enough beef in these streets. Post. That was
what?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what. I ain't get that memo. I don't know what you talking about. I'm gonna lead it. Join the membership. Maybe I might find out what they're talking about. Membership.
What?
Like, yo, listen,
what's going on?
That's between y'all.
I mean, that's his business.
He talking about you got beef in the streets. I don't know what's going on.
I told about you.
Like, cool, me.
You, hell yeah.
Oh shit. I thought you talking about you this whole time. In that case, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I'm quiet as fuck. Like, I know you ain't talking about me.
Wait, what? Listen, I ain't.